Hello, Frags of Bear family. Welcome to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media, or Beard Wizard, Scraggly Beard Wizard. That is, I need to get in to see my barber soon. Just waiting for the sickness to pass in my house so I don't take it to his place. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. It's Tuesday. We're going to take a look at another band today on Beard Wizard Reviews. Band-Maid, actually. And they did a pairing of songs, Dice and Different, from J-Lod. Live 2, which is a Japan rock festival. This is a live video. Well, it's not live, but I'm live. But this is a recording of a live video from that concert for Band-Maid. Before we get there, though, please click the subscribe button. I get a lot of you guys who come for Band-Maid, and I really appreciate every one of you. Excuse me. Thank you so much for coming, commenting, showing up. Please join the Frags of Bear family. I only need 17 more to get to 900 subscribers, where I'm going to give away 9 copies of my book, Embers of Liberty, in audiobook or ebook format. And when I get to 1,000 by the end of April, please, by the end of April, I'm going to give away 10 copies of my novel. Some of those will be physical copies. So join the Frags of Bear family. Stay up to date with all the new stuff, the gaming videos, the music reviews, the podcast stuff, the rants, and all of that. I need to get back to doing that. I was trying to do a bit of a news podcast every so often, and then I went on vacation and sort of lost sight of that. So I need to get back to doing that too as well. So subscribe so you can stay up to date for all of that good stuff. So today we're going to take a look, like I said, at Band-Maid. It's a combination of Dice and Different. Hello from Japan. Haru, welcome. Welcome to America from Japan, to at least this little show. Appreciate you and thanks for showing up. So we're going to take a look at them. We'll pause as necessary, talk about the music, and go from there. Let's set that to live chat so I can hear everybody. And here we go. Cheers. I don't normally stop at this early, but that bass intro, holy crap, that was fantastic. I love when a band uses their bass player for solos and features, because to me a bass it has to be there. You can have one guitar, 2 guitars, rhythm and lead, or you can have 3 guitars, but if you don't have a bass, you don't have a rock band. So to me, that when they feature the bassist and don't sort of push them in the background, that is great. That is fantastic, because that is a key element of your band. And when you've got a good bassist like this, when you've got a bassist that can pick like that and play like that, you've got it. You need to feature them. So great start already. I'm going to back it up before the chorus, but I like that intro, and seeing the lyrics is nice, being able to understand the translations at least, as best as the closed caption could give it to us. But I like it opens up. It's basically like you got yourself into this. Sorry, but you did this to yourself. You knew what you were getting into. And whether she's talking about a relationship with her or somebody making a poor decision in their life, she basically lays it out there kind of in the way, like, I don't have a lot of sympathy for people who knew what they were getting into and got themselves into it. You decided to do that. You got to deal with the consequences of that action. So I like that intro. I like that the opening of those lyrics. Fantastic. So true. We all carry something we're fighting. There's a saying I really like, that everybody is fighting a battle you know nothing about. That's too true. We all are struggling with something, and sometimes you got to think about that when you're dealing with other people. You don't know what that person's going through. You don't know what fight they're fighting in their head or in their heart. So keep that in mind when you're talking to other people, when you're working with other people, because you never know what battle they're fighting. Those solos, that starting with the bass was fantastic. Again, featuring the bass really on this song. It's got a fantastic bass track, and bringing her to the forefront for this one is so good. If it sounds so right, and she is so good at that. And then bringing the guitar solo before we cut back into the vocalist. That whole passage, I love it. I love both of those solos, and I think they're, as I've said before about Band-Maid, these are some very skilled young women, and I would put them up against almost any modern metal band out of the United States or any other country. They are pretty much top tier as far as I'm concerned when it comes to current metal bands. All right, fantastic. So they're about to switch it to Difference. Dice, fantastic song. I really love that grind, especially at the end. That's a great song. It's got a very catchy chorus, and I like, that's one of the things that Band-Maid does very well. While they've got a very metal feel, and they've got a very classic heavy metal drive and percussion, and all of that's there, that core heavy metal. But the lyrics are a little bit more upbeat, and the chorus is a little bit catchier than what you normally expect in some heavy metal music. There's some heavy metal music out there where the chorus sticks with you like that, but I like that. It's very upbeat, and it's got a, I don't know, almost a fun quality. And not all heavy metal songs need to be dark and dreary and depressing. Some of them can be fun and upbeat and have catchy rhythms and choruses to them. So I like that with Dice. And now we're going to launch into Difference back to back and take a look at this one as well.
Let's go, it's showtime.
Different. All right, so that opening, much faster than the opening of Dice. And the lyrics a little bit darker. They're going into themes of being trapped and I'm going to mess it up. I really am. But definitely a different sound and feel from Dice. And I like that. It's more aggressive. It's more, what are you going to do? That kind of thing. And much faster, much more feature on the guitar than in Dice. And good. They're still, again, very talented group of young women. So changing it up like this and launching right into this totally different feel and tempo and everything, that's what good musicians do, obviously. And they do a really good job of it here. Welcome, whoever joined. Welcome. So much fun. I like that. Again, a much darker sound, but still has got that upbeat, catchy feel to the lyrics and the chorus, which Band-Maid is really good at doing. And this is, again, got a much darker theme than Dice. Right here, devil or angel, two sides of the same coin. She goes into, what are you going to do? One of the lyric, my soul withers, my heart chokes. This has got a much different theme, I guess you would say, than Dice. And it's interesting to see these two songs back to back because they're almost counterpoints to each other, at least the way it feels. And it's a good choice to put them back to back because of that, I think. And it works very well. Let's see where we were about there. We'll just keep it going from there. Welcome, whoever just joined. I saw a couple, 3 or 4 of you jumped in. Appreciate you being here. Say hi. Otherwise, here we go.
Looking back, I'm now yeah, in the black, don't see what's wrong.
What's up, sit here?
What's wrong? You need to ever look back. No more, give me mother, yeah, and I just you wait to tell me remember. Looking at me, take it together. Cook on I want you more attention. Me not gonna take it. 나를 내게 움직이는 요리 펼쳐질 때 You like that good, let's go, it's showtime.
So fast.
You are gonna do shine.
So fast. Such a fantastic pair of songs from Band-Maid. Ed St. Pierre, thank you for joining. Yeah, loved both of them, and I thought they went really well together as counterpoints sort of to each other. The first song was while it wasn't a slow song, it was definitely much slower than this one, where you had the bass line and everything leading the first song. This one was more heavily on the guitar. This one had a much faster tempo, but a much darker theme to not only the lyrics, but the grind in the guitar, where the first one was a little bit more upbeat. So really cool pair of songs put together back to back like that. I really enjoyed that. Band-Maid never ceases to deliver good quality heavy metal. Like they're good at it. They're very good at it. So we're happy to review them on the channel. Thank you guys all for being here. It's St. Pierre. I think Japan is the current center of the universe for metal and hard rock. Like I said, man, I would put Band-Maid up against any modern metal band, any metal band that's come out in the last 10 years. I'd put Band-Maid up against them any day of the week. I'm always going to be a classic metal lover. Metallica is my band, Pantera and all of that. But as far as modern metal goes, and as far as metal bands who remember their roots, Band-Maid, Love Bites, Unlucky Morpheus, Japan has got a lot of great bands that really focus on the core of metal and pay homage to where it came from, with putting their own personality into it, if that makes sense. So they do a fantastic job of taking what makes metal and putting their own personality, their own spin on it, and in their own signature, and they do a fantastic job. I love it every time. So go check out this, the link in the video description to this song and the other stuff for Band-Maid. Be sure to click that red subscribe button, join the Frags of Beer family. 17 more, and I will give away 9 copies of my novel, and when we get to 1,000, I'm going to give away 10. So keep pushing the button, share it with your friends. I know a lot of you are going to come here for this video, so please click that button. Help me out. I'd appreciate it. I will see you all again soon. Ed, Haro, anybody else who joined the live stream, thank you.